Our DR40. I'm going to let you guys take turns using this. You will be able to hear it. I mean, it's highly sensitive. You've got your condenser mics and dynamic mics. 3 audio recorders. We also have over there, it's a data logger. What we're going to do over there in that plastic case is that's going to record barometric pressure, UV, motion, any kind of light anomaly, and noise. We can put that somewhere upstairs, as long as nobody, and we'll know who crosses and things like that. But it will just, every 2 minutes, it tracks down the data. We take that data, we send it to the Center for Paranormal Research run out of University of Virginia School of Medicine, School of Psychology.
All right.
And they review that data.
Yeah?
Yes.
And they gave the thumbs up?
They gave it the thumbs up.
Awesome. Good.
We also have what's called the Faraday cage. This is what I was talking about. We're going to take this recorder, because it has condenser mics, we're going to attach another mic in there, and we put it in there. Okay. And the reason why is, if somebody calls in or somebody has an idea, if they use a handheld radio in that room with it, you're not going to get that EM frequency, or it won't be contaminated. That's what these are for.
Nice.
Like if there was an absolute like pulse or something like that, it'll be fine in here. Everything else can shut down except what's in here.
Why? What's in there? What is it made of?
This is a mesh wire, but it's completely sealed.
Similar to a microwave screen.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they're right.
So,
right.
and these are often used, preppers will use them in case of some sort of EMP strike or whatever. Well, we made it small enough that our recorder can go in there. So any kind of frequency, low frequency, radio frequencies, they can't penetrate in here, and it won't contaminate this data.
Okay.
That's important because a lot of times you can get frequencies on radios, then all of that audio data, I got to throw it out because it could be somebody else can manipulate it.
Can you introduce the group again? That's what you guys' mission is and the whole bit?
Our name is Military Veterans Paranormal. We're based out of Fort Campbell, and our mission tonight was to conduct a paranormal investigation of Wheeldon Manor to raise money for the Wounded Warrior Project.
Awesome, awesome. And where is Wheeldon Manor?
Wheeldon Manor is in Central City, Kentucky, and this is actually an area in which the mob was highly involved in. This building itself, we were originally told it was 1933.
Okay.
But we were able to pull census reports, old maps, and I found a phone book. This building has been here since 1912.
Okay.
At one point, it was a brothel, which I was able to confirm by a little old lady who lives up the street who used to drag her husband out every Sunday.
Okay.
Yes, and I found some old advertisements. I also found photos. This building was underwater at a portion of time because it used to be the old post office, which is across the street, and nobody thought to check the photos of that big flood early in the 1900s, and wouldn't you know, the building was here.
Wow.
It was also a garage and a Sears and Roebuck's. Some of the things that we've had here is footsteps, giggling. We hear a lot of footsteps. We've had sheetrock tossed at a trajectory, angle. There's no way it could have fallen from the sky. And we've caught, that's great. We've caught some EVPs, electronic voice phenomena, that we could not debunk. And then when we sent them out to audio engineers, as well as a couple of other people who are not in the paranormal that work with sound, they couldn't explain it. It did not hit a human frequency, nor did it hit an animal frequency. We do have guest investigators here. One from another team that I highly respect the way that they do things, because they're and that's paraskeptics, and that's only because they're really, really good at what they do to make sure that we're not BSing anything.
Right.
As well as the owner of Wheeldon Manor right now.
Yeah, I met him. Nice guy. Nice
it's
guy.
his birthday today.
Oh, hey, happy birthday.
And he helped raise him and Sinistron Center when it was a haunted location, or the haunted attraction. They raised $600.
Right.
On our own, we've raised almost $600 ourselves, so we exceeded our goal.
And what was your goal?
Our goal was $1,000, and we are currently at $1,000.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Can't touch it.
Can't touch this.
That's actually their theme song. Okay.
So this is our talk. We're now at almost, he just sent me a message, $1,200 now.
For the Wounded Warrior
For the Wounded Warrior Project.
Right.
So we've exceeded our goal.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's what's up.
And so we're about ready to start. We're going to break people up into 2 teams. I'm sorry.
Yep, can't touch it. Hello.
And
Yeah. Can you change it to, that's why we pray, or maybe
I
even,
can actually. Don't hate.
Too legit to
Don't.
quit?
I got it.
Okay.
That I
Oh, the
don't
Adams
have.
Family Groove.
That I don't have. So we're almost ready?
The
to get
Back Road
started?
Brigade, the band is watching you guys live right now.
Are they really?
Yeah, they have a song called Ghost. They want to donate it to you guys.
That'd be phenomenal.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely awesome. We also have our phone in here. Anybody can call our phone line, 931-278-9028. 9024, 9034, 9304. I'll get you the phone number. But if they call in here to the talk, what they'll do is the talk is going to relay any questions that anybody wants to do in an EVP session, and we're going to go ahead and ask those questions. Anything they want us to do, we're going to do it, and we're going to be live streaming later.
And what's your website?
www.militaryveteransparanormal.com, but it'll also be on Facebook and the Ustream site.
I have to pull it up. I don't remember the URL.
Military Veterans Paranormal, you can look us up on there too.
It's all good. Just go to the Joe Padula Show Facebook page, okay? You'll see a promotional poster with, the beautiful image of the military paranormal investigators. And go to their links. Go check them out. We're going to take a quick break, but when we get back, we're going to go hit it up. We're going.
We're going.
All right, so don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Absolutely. I'm just the private. I'm the private in here.
It is 1940.
Because like when I came in here, it was like kind of like moving a little bit, like wind was in it.
So and we checked up there, right?
Yeah,
we cleared the house. No one's up there at all.
No.
So it
The
moved
camera
which
just
way?
moved on itself.
Which direction?
It was doing like a swaying motion.
To left and right.
Yeah.
See if people open
It's
and
kind
close.
of like a wave effect.
Open and close the door. Move around down here. Let's watch that camera again. See if it happens again. Have them try and recreate any kind of environmental stimulation.
Try to open and close the front door there, please, or something.
So this camera right here, he's saying has been moving. There's no one upstairs. So this covers our talk area. That's down here. That's the hallway upstairs, the opposite direction of upstairs, and there as well. So you've got all the angles of upstairs.
Joe's opening and closing that door right now.
No sway.
All right, thanks, Joe.
How much does this equipment all cost, you think, so far?
All of my equipment?
Yeah.
That much.
Thousands?
Yeah.
In the thousands already?
Mm-hmm.
So the notion wasn't the door opening and closing?
No, nothing recreated that. Nobody went upstairs. He just slammed the door. There's nothing. And Eric was saying, go ahead and explain it, Eric, the waves.
It was doing like a little wave motion.
And when we set up the cameras, this wasn't set in this direction.
Someone will be in the talk the whole time while we're in there?
No, you're going.
So
You're coming on this
basically
next
you-
one.
All right.
Like it was kind of like on a.
So I'm talking about get her done.
tripod, And whenever you kind of like step on hard surface, it kind of like gets the vibration and it's trying to get steadied back into its position.
Oh, so that's what it was then?
All right, everybody set up Alpha Team. Chris, Joe, AJ, myself. I am double checking to make sure there's SD cards in here. Are we ready? No, your SD card, right?
Yeah.
We're still missing yours.
Where's that green box you're talking about?
We just went through them. All right.
SD card?
Yeah, I don't have
You can do it, Bobby.
No.
There's a Walmart at 7 miles from here. Do you know where the Walmart is?
We got, I mean,
It's a creepy old ass building. Yeah.
we're every time we're here, we're running.
like-
It's just
Yeah.
not running.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. So,
We got enough recorders. We'll be
I
good.
heard a girlish scream come from here. It's probably me because a spider touched me.
okay. All cell phones outside of his.
We need to go ahead and put this up first.
All right, so a quick back brief. All right, so we're in Capital City, Kentucky. All right, and we're going to be going through a paranormal investigation with the with the Military Veterans Paranormal team.
Okay.
Engine's ready.
We're in a
You're hot.
here we
So-
go. What would we call it? A
Can you hear
theater?
it?
This was a theater
You
or
want Joe to hear it?
a manor? This was a manor here.
Hear this here, man.
Yes. Let me take a listen.
So, this is the DR40. Careful, hang. When you carry it down here.
Oh, this
you
is
can
yeah. Oh, yeah. This is great. We need this for the studio.
Yeah, I'm saying.
So
this
it's
is
highly,
good.
highly sensitive. There's no noise filtering on and nothing else. Your dynamic mic separates the levels from the condenser
Your
mics.
voice sounds great.
So,
It's very sexy. You should do voiceovers. It's very good.
so wait till, like, if you're going to hear some loud something or other,
Okay.
don't be surprised. AJ's worked on this, so AJ's going to listen first.
Okay.
And then you're going to switch.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay? And if you hear something, you just raise your hand. All right? So I've got mine. Are we ready? I got a radio and a flashlight.
All right.
What do you need me to do? I don't
You're
have
coming.
a recorder. I know.
Back this up.
Go ahead and back it
Go.
up.
All right.
All right. So we're going into the area in question.
Jerry's room?
Wow.
Yeah, that's our starting
So,
point usually.
you're a Bravo. So we're not going to tell
Chief
tell
AJ.
Bravo team anything that occurs in our room because Bravo team, Jason, Jessica, you, Keith, Eric, the Bravo team's going to go up. They're going to go in the same exact location. We're not going to tell you anything if we hear anything or other. And the reason why is so that when we come back together, we can compare notes and see if anything happened.
Remember 30-minute sessions too.
Right.
Hey, keep track of our sessions.
All right. Team Alpha is moving forward. That is Mel,
Yes.
Chief, and myself.
I got a walkie. Do we have chem lights?
Okay.
Right.
All right.
All right. There's a lip right here.
Chap lips.
We're going Jerry's room.
Whose room?
We call it Jerry's room.
Why is it called Jerry's room?
It's just what we call it.
Okay.
I can't tell you because I don't want to cause any bias. If you'll follow him.
It's G14 classified.
Yes.
Those right there, the chem lights, is because there's a step up right here. You don't want them like.
Joe, slow down. Yes. This is what we call the boiler room. We've had some really random experiences here.
All right. We're going in.
Which one was yours?
One with the two chairs. This was an apartment building for a while. There we go. This was an apartment building for a while. In fact, the owner, Jason, lived here until he moved out because some things happened here that he felt he,
I mean, he actually lived inside of here?
yeah, he did. It was transient housing for a while for people who worked on the railroad, as well as for a good 10, 15 years. It was a brothel that actually gave, at the top, what is now Bobby Mackey's, it gave, when that was a speakeasy, it gave it a run for its money.
Okay.
The last time we were here 2 weeks ago, we had an occurrence in this room that we could not recreate. Absolutely could not recreate, and it was pretty significant. So I'm closing. Clear. So I want you guys to find a place, sit down, park it, do not move.
Would you gentlemen take your seats?
Okay. Mine? Chris? Okay.
1949.
1949. We're recording.
1949, Roger.
We already recorded.
We are recording.
All right.
Okay, so right now, I want everybody to include Jimmy and AJ. Say your name and where you're from. Any kind of sentence, as long as you have your name in there, so that we have it stamped on the DR40.
I'm AJ, Clarksville, Tennessee.
Hey, my name is Jimmy.
I'm from Russellville, Kentucky.
This is Chris.
What room are you in?
I'm from Hermitage, Tennessee.
This is Gerald from Flint, Michigan.
I'm Joe Padula from New York, New York.
And I'm Melanie from Los Angeles, California. For the first minute, nobody move. I want you to get acclimated to the noise. AJ, be advised, you'll hear cars even from a block away because
Okay.
that's really sensitive. Okay? Go start.
That was Mal and Chris whispering, by the way. When I know that there's music also playing outside. Alright. Well, like I said earlier, my name is Chris. As you can see, you've got a group of people here again tonight. A lot of familiar faces I think you've seen before, and then a couple faces you haven't seen. So, well, as we're starting right now, like I always do, I just want to let you know that we're here just to observe, and if you want to, interact. We're here in total respect. We're not here to corner you or chase you down, anything like that. Our number one goal is to interact with whoever's here, if there is somebody here. So we will make the promise to respect you and not to jump up and try to scare you or alarm you if you choose to interact. So with that said, I'm hoping there's somebody here tonight that feels like coming in this room and maybe taking a peek or talk with us.
Why do they call this Jerry's room?
What's your name? How old are you?
Why did you choose here to live?
Is it because of the TV?
Do you like having visitors here?
Do you know what year it is?
heard that at one time this was a brothel or a place that you could work. If you weren't living here, were you working here?
Car. Motorcycle. Wait till it passes.
Did your family live here?
Did you die in this building?
Did you stay here because your family was still living here?
What's 5 plus 5?
Mark.
Mark. Can you do this?
There sure are a lot of trophies in this room. Listen, I think somebody might have been a pretty good athlete. I played college baseball. So I like your trophies, whoever's here.
If one of those trophies are yours, could you knock it over? Is there something you're really good at?
This car.
Mark. Is that your answer?
That might have been. I'm not sure.
Motorcycle Mark. What is the name of the lady in this room?
Take that light off.
Mark.
AJ, switch headsets with Joe. Now being helped by Joe. And we'll be eating out.
If you want a second.
You can set it right there. You want me? Shifting. There's a man in this room whose family heritage, they had healers, and they knew of the spirit world because they're native. Do you know who that is in this room? Can you tell?
Mark. Chris, getting off the TV.
Are you?
Not moving.
Okay.
That's why I got off the TV.
Can you do this?
This is Chris. I'm going to try something.
Sounds like it's on the other side of the wall. Knocking through.
Can you do this?
I want to know how old you are.
No, someone
Nothing.
I would like to know how old you are. Can you tell me in knocks how many years old you are?
Nothing.
Did you hear anything before?
Oh, yeah.
Was it similar to?
Similar. 2 knocks.
Okay.
When you knocked on the television.
Can you do? Maybe not that. Can you do this?
Is there somebody in here that doesn't allow you to communicate with us?
Is everybody's feet on the floor?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not shifting my weight,
Okay.
but I don't know. It's
So-
hard to tell.
How many people are here besides the people that are right here in this room?
Color. Truck.
Yes. It's not very loud for us, but well now it is.
So you see, we're asking these questions because we're trying to get a sense of who might be here if we feel like we're getting responses. So, with that said, we're going to be here pretty much all night. So, the best thing we want is for somebody to get comfortable with us. We're great people. We love to talk. We're here just to talk to you and interact in a friendly, respectful way. So if that's what you're trying to do, please continue to keep doing it and do it all night. Eventually, we'll get on the same page, hopefully.
We would love to help tell your story. Professionally, that's my job. I tell people's stories. I do it on the radio and I do it via broadcast. And I bet you have a very interesting story.
Do you want Joe to tell your story?
I heard something. So if you'd like to join us, it doesn't have to be through verbal conversation, whichever means that you have to let us know that you are here. Yeah, it's okay. We're not here to mock. We're not here to take this situation lightly. We would just like to know your story. Like, where are you from originally? How old were you when you died? Did you die young? Did you die early? Car.
I heard 7 knocks. Were you 7 when you died?
Do you know that you passed away? Are you scared?
Heard something at Daisy's question.
Are you lonely?
Do you need help? Is somebody trying not to make you talk? Are you afraid of us? Can we do something for you?
Some type of feedback again. Can we call you friend?
Are you a boy or are you a girl? Or a man or a woman?
Are yes and no questions easier for you? Did you like it when Joe was talking to you? Shifting.
More feedback.
Get a question from a viewer. Are you angry?
Friend, we got a couple simple questions for you. We definitely want to know if you like us being here, because if not, we don't want to disturb you, but we definitely want to help relay your story. So yeah, again, if you're able to make some type of communication with us, whether it's knocking or stepping or even touching something, we definitely appreciate that.
So here recently, I'm sure you've seen all the people running in and out of here. A lot of screaming, a lot of yelling. Did you like what was going on? Or do you like the peace?
Mark? How about do this 4 times if you liked what was going on. Do this 2 strong ones if you did not like it.
Mark.
Yeah, last weekend, friend. It was a Halloween. I don't know if you have ever taken part in dressing up for Halloween every October 31st. But yeah, I do understand that there was a group here that came through and they utilized this place as a haunted house. Was that offensive to you, or did you enjoy the company?
Mark.
Another question. Do you speak a different language?
Did you just close a door?
Car.
Was that somebody that made that noise back there? We need help trying to figure out what exactly that was. Somebody bump into something?
Friend, are you here alone? Do you want to be alone? Do you like the company?
Do you want us to, if you want us to leave, how about two solid noises, whether it's a knock or a scratch or a bang?
So you want us to stay? Because I think we would like to stay.
I'm testing something.
That's what that sounded like.
Are you hearing what I'm hearing?
That sounded like dragging or something. Yeah, it sounded just like that.
Does it sound like
actually.
that?
Yeah. That last one you just heard, that's what that sounded like.
Joe?
It was right by you.
I hear you when you do it.
That was a little sharper than what I've been hearing. Almost sounded like clothing ruffling together.
But it was in your direction and you were, I mean,
Or
It
It
sounded
was
like right from
statue.
your feet.
Yeah, I really think that it was that. It was almost identical.
Okay, everybody quiet 1 second. Joe?
Mm-mm.
What did you say? Say that.
6-minute warning.
Throw that.
Here.
Joe, keep talking. It seems to like you.
All right. Well, friends, we're interested in the television. Do you have a favorite TV show or a movie that you really like to watch, or maybe even a book? Any sort of entertainment? Do you wish the television was able to work?
Mark.
Does this calendar up here bother you? Do you like this calendar?
Chris moving. Are you a fan of this calendar? It's got some pretty women on it. Perhaps maybe you were looking at the women? Because at one time, wasn't there working women here? Women of the night, maybe?
Is this even your room? Some sort of feedback again. Yeah, let us know which room is yours. If we're in somebody else's room and we're trying to communicate with you,
I think that was somebody's stomach, but
yeah, we'll go in a different room. Just let us know where. Again, friend, we're just here to help tell your story. Very simple. I'm sure it's a good one.
So tell you what we're going to do. We're going to step out, and there might be some other people who come back to talk to you, but we're not going away. We're just going to go outside for a little bit, okay?
Yeah, I think I like you. I'm pretty comfortable. I understand this is your house and we are guests, so thank you. I appreciate your hospitality.
Ready?
All right.
That was pretty good.
2018, Roger.
All right.
stop it. Did you already stop it?
Yeah, I stopped it just now.
Thank you.
And you got quite a bit of people.
Before we go back down,
Okay.
okay. Before we go back down, I don't want to tell them anything that we heard or experienced. For whatever reason,
I swear, it sounds like everything was happening. Can you not pull those out?
no, they don't open at all.
I'll tell you, when you check your audio feedback there, definitely if there are questions were asked, you can tell that there's some sort of a distortion in the audio.
Yeah, I kept hearing that too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's anything. This is my first time wearing that type of equipment, but there's definitely a change in some type of sound.
That's Jimmy.
Now-
So.
Is that what you guys were hearing?
It was
I
multiple
heard,
things.
I heard the. It was lighter than that I heard. Did you guys hear anything like that?
Like from, it sounded like it was coming
From
from
that
there.
side?
Yeah.
That's your half-hour mark.
So
Roger.
I felt
Maybe.
like I kept hearing that, and I felt like I kept hearing like almost like a lazy dragon footstep. Like it's like but it was very faint.
Okay, I'm gonna step out on camera. Tell them if you heard anything and what you heard, because I don't want to hear. So.
All right.
No. I don't want contamination for me and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell you what I think I heard. But did you? I know you kept raising your hand, so I wanted you to.
Before she states what she said she heard.
Okay.
So I stated what I heard.
Yeah, I heard tapping, like knocking, and it sounded like you said a lot lighter than that, though. And interference, or some kind of audio interference, like it will stop. Yeah. Joe?
Yeah, I got when the questions were asked. Here, AJ, if you can hold that, thank you. Yeah, some of the questions that were asked, especially when we were talking to them like normal people almost. After the questions, I got to hear some type of change in the headphone sound. You know, so I like that. If there is something here or somebody here that talking is a little normal, that they definitely responded to that instead of asking like a 2-year-old question. So yeah, I definitely heard something at the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
When
absolutely.
he would ask questions, I heard like a rustling, and then I would, when AJ wasn't saying, "Can you do this?" and things like that, I heard it. It was slow, but I heard a knock coming back. That's what I heard. Ready? Move?
Yeah.
Got that? All right, going downstairs. Bravo team's coming up.
Can I take the calendar?
No, leave the calendar.
Oh.
We got everything here.
En route. Okay, you guys go first.
Say again?
We are en route.
Roger.
Bravo team, get ready to go to Jericho.
Okey-dokey.
So that's 30 minutes, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So that was sitting 30 minutes in the
Jerry's
room. All right, where questions were asked, and yeah, there was definitely responses. We'll have to go to the audio to see if there was anything else that was picked up.
To your left.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You heard that? Like somebody just went like that.
Hey, well, I would
Yeah.
stay away. Stay away. Okay, come on.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause I don't want to. Okay. I thought I was the only one.
Behind me, the door way
That was kind of crazy.
and you know,
Yeah.
everybody down here is kind of doing it.
Yeah. Just double check and make sure that nobody slammed the door down here.
Yeah. That could be, you're right. Somebody
If they
went out.
slammed the door down here, that's what we would have heard up there. So I want to make sure that's not.
No, you scared me. I thought you were really.
I want to make sure that's not. Lip. Okay, go around.
Watch that.
I have to tell you, when they make this Strong Center in October, it takes 20 to 30 minutes to get through it, and they only charge like $10, $15.
Wow.
And it's actually quite scary. It's worth it. Did anybody at any time slam a door down here?
All right, we're gonna be back.
Nobody went out.
Don't go nowhere. Absolutely.
We're gonna try and recreate it regardless, so that we can either throw that out and put it in as possibility. Joe. Old top.
I thought we were trying to recreate that real quick.
We don't have that camera.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Can we go through that? Go ahead.
Pick him up. Static.
So I see there's no light on this camera. Are you using thermal or?
Yeah. The IR.
All right. Little infrared. Yeah, many noises so far. Many.
Be advised, we're in the old talk, So be careful of how loud you sound, and if anybody goes outside to talk, we will have contamination, so they need to keep the volume down.
What the heck?
I'm gonna let you see. Alright, and the reason why I'm gonna light the candle is because I want to see if there's kind of any kind of air fluctuation. Timestamp 21:18.
You ready?
Roger.
Okay. So everybody get comfortable.
Mel, I was going to suggest, can I sit right there so I can film? Or do
You
wanna
want to
sit-
switch spots?
I want
Or,
to put it over here so I can film everybody.
okay. Holy fuck. I just had a face just
You
awkward.
sat on a face.
I sat on a face. Awkward.
Can't say that's your first time.
No. Anyways.
Oh my
Jealous
God.
smell.
All right. Are we all situated? Everybody solid?
Good.
Hi, my name is Melanie, and
Time out.
Yep.
Let this, I'm sorry. Multitasking.
all right. So that's on IR.
Yes, ma'am.
So should we put out the candle then,
Do you want the flashlight off?
No, it's fine.
Okay,
Candle's
yeah.
not doing it. Yeah.
if possible? If you need it on, you can click it on. Just give us a heads up, okay?
Okay.
So, I'm Melanie. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I want to say thank you for having me here.
I'm Joe from Flint, Michigan, and just want to sit here and talk to you.
My name is Joe Padula. I would love to communicate with you, and I hope so. We do.
I'm AJ, Clarksville, Tennessee.
And I'm Chris from Nashville, Tennessee.
Notating for the DR40, we are having some noise contamination from vehicles, but it'll be very distinct outside of that. Not notating any settling of the structure. Normally it's not this busy. So if it happens a few more times, go ahead and step out. If your stomach rumbles a lot, step out, okay? And go get something to eat, and then you can, or get something to drink and come back. Ready to begin?
Ready?
All right. Just open up, start off.
So how long have you been here? What was your occupation?
Is that you?
Nope, that's the chart.
I'm gonna put the candle over there so we can see whether or not it's like air shifting or something.
Right.
Oh shit, my hair.
It's moving.
Which one? The one here?
It's moving. Do you feel it breathe?
window's open.
Which window?
That one right there.
Here.
The one right here?
Yeah, right here. Is there, come and see it?
This window's not open. Ow, motherfucker.
Hey,
Oh, sorry.
earmuffs.
Sorry.
You need a light?
No. We didn't bring any tape up here, did we?
No, man.
Alright.
I don't-
But that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about this one back here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that,
know.
So I'll leave the candle there.
there's not a window on the other side, is there? I'm getting a breeze.
Well, there probably is a slight draft because there you can still feel cool air from the window. But just watch the flicker of the candle and see if anything happens.
Did you enjoy what you did as a job?
Do you mind us being here? In your room?
How many people do you see in here?
There's a candle over there that we placed on the floor. Can you blow it out for us if you don't want us here? Just blow on it a little bit.
What's your name?
Did you just throw something at me?
Who?
So, a rock just hit me in the fucking neck. I'm sorry. Did you throw something at me?
Did not. Did you say in the
I'm
nuts?
not bullshitting. Melanie, it hit me right in the fucking neck and it hurt.
I did not do anything.
It's right here. That rock just hit me in the fucking neck.
Which direction? Chill out.
It hit me right here in the neck.
Which
I
direction?
mean, it hit me here.
From this direction?
I don't know. I was looking this way. That hit me in the neck.
Alright, look.
I mean,
Hold on. Light on me, Joe. Alright, let me try.
I'm just a little uneasy.
After that door slam, that was Jimmy going outside.
Roger.
Melanie, there is not anything in this room to do that.
Okay, hold on, we gotta figure out which
Calm
direction.
down.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Look, okay.
I can't tell you. Like, I literally can't tell you. I just know it hit me here. And it hit me here and it fell between my legs. I don't know where it could have came from.
Alright. Talk time stamp.
126.
Did you hear that noise over there?
Roger, mark it.
From the corner, somebody sitting tossed over that direction.
Something over here?
No, over here, there.
Where?
That wall right over there.
This one?
Yeah.
Joe, did you hear anything?
No.
It hit against the wall?
Yeah, someone could hit that,
Like a rock sound?
like a table thing, or hit that table.
I mean,
Did you throw something back over here? Where is that? Can you shine up on the ceiling? Is this something that could fall from up there? Did it sound like a rock hitting it, or?
Yeah, that's
Like a slight thud.
that wouldn't fall from up there.
Well, let me see. Come over here and shine on the floor. Let me see if there's.
Can you put that on me? I just.
There's nothing like that
I'm getting
over there. That looks like a piece of plaster from one of the walls outside.
Let me see what hit you in the head.
I don't have it.
Where is it?
I don't read through that one. I don't know.
Friend, are you playing with us or warning us?
It's the same fucking thing, isn't it?
Mhm.
Freaking thing. Sorry, excuse my language.
The problem is I didn't hear anything, so I don't know.
I heard something, but not.
I mean, he hit me square in the
I
neck.
think it was just the impact.
And AJ, what did you hear
I heard a thud
over there?
over that side over there.
All right, I'm gonna try and recreate.
I mean, can we look up at the ceiling and make sure it's not? That's not
It's
what's
not.
That's not what the ceiling's made of.
This is what he's saying hit him in the neck.
No, the ceiling up here.
This
has-
is what I just found in that corner over there.
Okay.
What room are we in now?
We're in what we call the old top. We used to set up here. This was an apartment, but we can't find any other this kind of rock over there. So I'm gonna try and tell me if it sounds the same, AJ. I have horrible aim, just so you guys know. Like that?
A little less noisy, but same thing.
All right, let me try it.
No.
Tracking noted. Here we go again.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the rock that we just found over there,
That's what it sounded like, yeah.
which is the same thing that just hit you in the neck, correct?
Yeah.
But it was a different rock. The one that I threw over there was the one we found over there, which is the lighter one, which is the same thing as you. Joe and I just looked over there. There's no other rock. Like, Joe, you can come over here and see that there's no sheet rock or anything.
Can you keep eyes on this?
And
That was odd.
do you need to step out?
No, I'm good.
Okay. And if we're looking at the ceiling, there's no way it's coming from up there.
Why the lights off?
We're just trying to. Normally we don't. We do low light.
Mm-hmm.
But we were just trying to see if it would be more apt because he has IR, so he can see everything on this.
Infrared lighting.
Mm-hmm. So he can see everything as if it's bright and day. So for us, it was just to see if we would get something different because normally we do low light or bright light.
I think I might have answered that question.
Flashlight off.
Go ahead.
Well, sorry we ignored you for a second or two, but that was pretty funny. Thank you for interacting with us. I enjoyed it. That was pretty cool. So if you want to keep doing that, go ahead. It's really interesting to us. It's what we're here for.
If I may make a request, stay away from my face. It's my moneymaker. Thanks.
That's why he's broke.
Everybody's got a joke. I need something like that. Go ahead.
What is the lady's name that is in this room right now? What's her name? Do you know her name?
Are you from Capital City, Kentucky originally?
Central.
Central City. Central City, Kentucky.
Do you like playing games? I love playing games. It's a lot of fun. What's your favorite game to play?
Was this where you lived? Was this your apartment? Or did you know the person who lived in this apartment?
Do you know that you're a ghost?
Is Jason still downstairs?
Mhm.
Do you know Jason? It's his birthday today, and I know it's an old tradition to give birthday spankings. So,
Mark?
he's downstairs right now. I think it would be hilarious if you went and gave him a birthday spanking.
I can't get this camera focused all of a sudden.
Is it on the candle?
Nope, it's on YouTube. There it goes.
Do you speak English?
Why are you here? What keeps you here? Mark.
It's nuts.
Not a mark.
No.
Because I haven't moved.
It's in front of you. Is that it? Is that the big piece right there?
No, the big piece that we threw is over there.
No,
That's
I mean, is
this?
that, where is it at?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What just scoot across the damn floor?
There was sound like a
Something got
pebble.
thrown.
Yeah.
Something got thrown again. Is that it in front of you?
This is a piece of paper.
Oh, is that not a rock between Joe's feet?
No.
That's a piece of paper.
Oh. What was it?
Mark only if you make the noise. Because that wasn't me. That wasn't Joe. We were, I don't know, we were totally still.
Yeah.
I mean, it was thrown because it scooted across the floor. And it projected in it.
The only thing I see over here is a quarter.
But y'all heard it, right?
Oh, I heard the pebble.
That.
Alright. I think that maybe we should just sit down and then see if we can keep getting it. Because obviously something.
All right, well, let's keep going.
So it seems to be interacting with us a little bit.
Yeah, all right. As you are.
Can you do that again?
Mark.
I don't think that was you. Try that one more time.
You keep throwing little things around.
Is that all you have? Come on.
Me laughing.
Can you throw anything bigger?
I'm happy with the small stuff.
Let's do it this way. We are entertained by the throwing. As long as you do not hit anybody. Continue what you're doing. Remember, we're here out of respect. And we're going to respect you as well.
How many spirits are here? How many are you?
We do appreciate you allowing us in your house. Have you always lived in this house? I understand this used to be a brothel many years ago. Do you remember that? Do you remember when this was a brothel and even what they call mobsters would utilize the services here?
Are you a gangster by chance?
Were you a working girl here?
Was anyone killed in here?
Did you work on the railroad?
Can you blow that candle out?
Or if you want to throw your little pebble.
Thank you.
It's really cool.
I have a feeling that we might be talking to a kid. Is this true?
With your child, can you toss another pebble?
Mark,
Because when I was a kid, I threw rocks all the time. It was my favorite thing to do because I had nobody to play catch with. So I'd go out and throw rocks at the stop sign. Is that what you're doing? I think you like that, don't you?
Are you watching us from behind that black tarp-like curtain over there? Is that you moving it? Can you do that again? Just blow on it very lightly or just rustle it.
Thank you. So you are a child. Can you toss one stone for yes, two for no?
It's coming out of that back room.
Are you hiding in the back room? Are you afraid of us?
I'm going to do something.
Want the light?
Give me a light. All right. Just need one. Just a pebble. I just want one. Here's one.
I'm hearing the pebbles. I just don't see them there.
I'm not seeing
there's
any.
one. Is that one right there?
Yes, right?
Yes. All right. We're going to play a little game. I love kids, and I think you're a kid. This is what we're going to do. We'll throw this rock back there. And we're all going to look away. We're going to ask our questions. Let's see if you can throw it back at this candle. All right?
Are you a boy or a girl? If you're a boy, can you throw the pebble back here? If you're a girl, can you throw the pebble back here? Okay, thank you.
Did you?
I got that.
Which way did it come from?
It came from up there.
From where?
From the hallway.
Can you come closer to us? I'm not going to hurt you. Is there anything we can do for you? Is there a message you want from somebody? Do you miss your mom, your dad?
Are you a teenager?
Melody, do you have eyes on when that is?
I'm trying to figure it out. What, on the floor?
Yeah, I want to do that again. Alright. I'm not coming back there. You're gonna always have to be.
Are they trying, are you sure they're, oh, these are paper.
This is a paper.
Oh.
That's not paper there. And that one, oh, is that the same one?
Is that the same one?
No, it's paper. There's also a quarter over there. Alright.
What you should do is take one of those stones. Do we have a marker or anything?
No, not up here, but we're using, just,
Do
go ahead, continue.
Just somebody just hum.
No.
Alright, we're gonna do this again. One last time.
Steps.
We'll throw it back there to you.
You threw one, right?
I only threw one. I'm sorry, I'm all excited. It's pretty awesome.
Why, what did you hear?
More
than
it's,
one.
Yeah, it's like it threw it one at the same time.
Here, let's get another one. Let's try it again.
I got another one right here.
Okay. Blinded. Temporarily.
Alright. We're having fun, and this is what we came here for. So let's keep doing it.
You got a very good arm.
What do y'all think?
I think you're just a child. And you're having fun with this.
Now, what do you think about the ghost?
Here, let me get those.
Can we try it with the light on, maybe?
Yeah.
And if you see what we're doing here, we're not gonna go over there, we're not gonna shut. We're having fun just throwing with you.
Oh, spider. That's awkward.
You make a lot of things awkward now.
Alright.
Alright. You ready? I want to see if you can make it over here towards me. Alright? Here goes. There's your rock.
Just throw it back to us.
Thank you.
This is so much fun.
Throw the other.
This is the best time of my life right here. Here comes another one.
Maybe it doesn't want me steering.
Come on, you can make it over here towards me.
5-minute mark.
Somebody come for that.
Roger.
Come on, I know you got a good arm.
Is it making it back to you?
No.
The first rock that you threw was pretty good. You got a very good aim.
Is it you?
Did you play a lot of sports?
Like a third?
That was a good throw again.
All right. This time I don't have any more to throw. Can you find one and throw it to us? And try to make it in here. Like, try to make it towards the candle. It'll be the last time we ask. Hit that candle. That little light on the floor.
Do you want us to move the candle closer?
I wonder if it tossed it, will we see it across this? Turn that off. So Joe, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm not coming back here, I'm just looking for all of your pebbles. Looking for some pebbles, everything I'm picking up seems to be paper.
I mean, every stuff that's hitting it.
Okay, can you find some pebbles? Well, where are they going? I have to go back here.
Battery's really going down.
Same on my phone.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Okay, here. Hold on. Something just banged outside. No shit.
All right. Come on. I want you to throw that. Joe, or AJ. You see on the floor?
Mhm.
Make that. So sit down, toss it, so he can do that across the grid. Or you can toss it across, put that grid on the floor.
How do you turn it on?
Just push the button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, no, you had it, it's on the side, right there, yeah.
Push and hold.
Push it, push and hold.
Oh, you gotta hold it. Okay.
Yeah, push and hold. Okay, you see all these little dots? Look at all those little dots. Chris is gonna throw a rock. Can you throw one back? And maybe we'll be able to see it across these dots.
Here.
You like them?
You gotta move it.
I'm gonna throw this back to you. There you go.
Good throw.
I know you could do it better than that, though. You throw too many rocks to be throwing that short. Tell you what, you throw one of this candle. We'll go ahead and we'll go downstairs and we'll leave you up here to throw these rocks.
Or we could send some new people up here that you can have fun with. Scare the crap out of.
Or just play with them. We don't necessarily want you to always scare people, but we want you to play with them.
I don't find you scary.
I don't think you're scary at all. I think you're very funny.
You really got Chris though.
That was funny. Do you know who Chris is?
I heard movement before that hit.
I've got chills.
Do you like Chris? If you're a girl, do you think he's good looking? You can toss another rock. Or yes.
Or are you just shy and you don't want to say?
Do you think he's ugly? Throw a rock.
Me laughing.
I think you like Chris. Got his attention.
You can come out of that back room if you want.
You're fun people. We like fun people.
You want another one?
Yeah, I heard that.
All right. Just to see how quick, see if you really are responding. We are about to leave. If you want me to come back up here, toss another rock right now.
Oh, he doesn't like you.
Check it.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Can we turn on some lights and try to figure out where this is coming
Yeah, real quick, we need to go back here and confirm that there's... I'm sorry for disturbing you.
There's no light.
There's the rock.
There any other ones around here? There's another one.
That last one, I mean, it was good size.
There's another one right there.
Look at that one.
Yeah, that's
That's the big one that came in here. That right there.
So what angle could that would come from there?
I'm telling you now, it was coming from out of there.
I think it might be from in here.
Is there anywhere where there's these little rocks?
Look at the side of something.
Whoa. I mean, I don't know. You know what? The only place I can think where these are, well, here we go. Maybe. No. This is drywall, I think. You know what? The only thing I can think where that's from
Is down
downstairs. Where? Yeah. In the boiler room.
Oh, got some pieces right here.
Oh, he found some.
Right on the ledge here.
Yeah, on the ledge.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Let me document that.
These guys right here, right?
Somebody knocked something down.
No, that's me.
I just scoot, yeah.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah, those are it. Yeah, those are the same things that were.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm going to leave you this quarter. Okay. Let's take a look at this.
Put it on the list there.
1984 quarter.
The year I was born.
So I'm going to leave this here for you.
2153.
So, what'd you think?
I thought that was pretty crazy. I mean, it seemed like we were having actual interaction, and we've never had anything that deliberate before. But it didn't seem anything negative. It just seemed fun.
Very playful.
It was very, very playful.
Childish.
Exactly, it was childish, but it was for you to find where the rocks are generating from, and it being in another room, and us having that trajectory and it actually responding. That was pretty darn cool. Even I will admit that was pretty darn cool. That's kind of hard to debunk.
I just want to apologize for my language, but I wasn't expecting.
To
I mean,
get hit in
that
the
hit
neck?
me right in the neck, and it's not like it barely touched me. I mean, it hit me with good force too.
Were you scared at all being hit with them?
It's not that. Once I figured out, like it was kind of like a playful manner.
Uh-huh.
But nobody I think would like if you're sitting in a dark room getting hit in the neck with a rock.
Right.
Because it almost you got to figure out
Where they're at.
what was the intent on that. You know what I mean? Like that was above the shoulders. Like
Right. It was
Where is
definitely
it?
to get your attention.
right.
Right.
But there's nowhere, and this is the crazy thing is, like if you look up, there's nowhere for that rock to fall from.
Nope.
It's a solid ceiling, and there's nothing like that. So that's why I think it's cool. And it was almost like as soon as you would ask a question, we'd wait a little bit, and then it would just come back. And so that's pretty cool to me. That's pretty interesting.
And every single time we threw something down that hallway, something came back.
Right back,
Yeah.
That's stuff that's
That
why we
rarely
do this.
happens.
That's why we do it, to interact and to make it fun, because
Right.
it can be fun.
There you go.
All right.
The MVP. Nice
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Gotta be.